points in the game.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Moore will throw. Unloads to the wideout. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
They're dealing with a second and long. Quarterback making checks. Second and 10, he'll throw again. He uncorks one deep. Hits him in stride at the 10. Touchdown, Oregon! He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on first down. The short hand, it's Miller. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's first and 10 from the 38. Looking left. Got him downfield. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Coming out with it, it's Moore. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Got room at the 35. Off to the races to the right. Lots of running room. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks!
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Makes the grab, it's Miller. Still on his feet at the 35. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He's going for it all. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Miller. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Fires into the end zone. Just threw that one way too far.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Back to throw, it's Simpson. He's got it on the move. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. And that's one he'd like to have back.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. And they can't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Going downfield for the big play. Brings it in down the left side. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Oregon!
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well, then I'd give back that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Back to pass, it's Simpson. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Tide a little extra time to come up with his third down play to open the period. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. All wideouts, no backs. Moore to the air. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Ducks want to pick up the tempo.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Might be calling a hot route. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got a man. It's Benson. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's fourth down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives live? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and sell it.
They'll move the tight end. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on fourth down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Makes the grab. It's Cuevas. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
To the air, it's Simpson. With the catch, it's Miller. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Bama! And we've got a shootout. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Now, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Quarterback may change this route. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Down to 2 minutes to play, we'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the ground with the counter. Fights off the defender. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
When you run these counter-type plays, you're getting extra offensive linemen pulling at the point of attack, opening up a crease for that running back to gash the defense.
Moore will throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
That's caught. It's Stewart. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. On fourth down, trying to find his man. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
To the air on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Going deep. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Ducks! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it. If you need me to throw it, I can do that too.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Finds his man. It's Miller. At the 35, he's open. Kearney on the Jets. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man downfield. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got it in the middle, it's Cuevas. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. He's got it on the run. Touchdown Tide! Buckle up, boys. I think more scores are coming.
Great job through the air for this offense. 2-minute situation, executing at the end of the half to go take the lead and take the momentum into halftime.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. He might want another play. Moore to the air. On the run, still looking. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires left. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that 1st down marker. 4th down coming up. So that'll do it here in the 1st half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. We are just about ready to start the 2nd half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Floating away. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative play.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Finds a spot in the middle. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Alabama! If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
So after getting into the end zone of that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Making side adjustments here. Moore will throw. Bringing the heat. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Wants to fire on second down. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Man, they can barely see the first down marker from there, but they'll go for it on 4th. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. And the offense will take the penalty, move the ball forward, and save the down. And despite going 0 for 2 on 4th down so far, they will stay aggressive and go for it here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll take another shot here. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more, whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Moore to the air. Using the quick game. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Just 1 for 3 on 4th down today, but they'll try to move those chains with this play. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical day.
And that's exactly what I would do, too. Why would I not keep throwing that dude the football? I know it was incompletion, but he has had a day. He's been cooking this secondary, and they've tried to find ways to get him the ball because he has been so dynamic today.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Moore. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. If you like the stats, and I know you do, he's over 400 yards passing now.
Yeah, if they win this game, he's getting a game ball. There's no doubt about it. This guy has been on fire from the very start of this football game. He's just been throwing bullets all over the field.
Looking to throw again. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Ducks want to crank the tempo. When you see these Alabama linebackers demolish quarterbacks and wreck things in the backfield, you have to think of Derek Thomas in that 27 seconds. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Oregon. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. These corners backing off a bit. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. That's caught. It's Miller. Discards him with the stiff arm. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Cuevas. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy open.
Man, these quarterbacks start practicing and doing 7-on-7 and having quarterback coaches when they're like 7 years old, 8, 9 years old now. So even when they don't have wide receivers, you still expect them to fit that ball in there and make it happen.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fires to the tight end. Oh, what a move to get room. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Moves away as he feels pressure. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got a man, it's Bernard. He's loose. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
The Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got it behind the line. It's Moore. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Pulls it in. It's Stewart. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Moore will throw. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. And nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Send the tight end in motion. Looking for room. It's Hughes. They'll stop him short on third down in this defense, trying to make sure they stay on top.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
It's a one-score game lead, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Looking to the big tight end. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
What a big play in the fourth quarter when you're trailing and you really needed to get a first down here. Nice job by the quarterback, making the pass, getting the first down.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost them.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Gonna take a shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
He's looking to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going up top here late in the game. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Moore to the air. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Casper. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
They want to throw it. Going for 6. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And they'll get him down.
Hey, GG's, baby.
Return.
And man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower.
Them having run that big back. Damn, hitting the quarterback, the ball keep coming out. Shit, that shit aggy.
Big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
And the timing just a hair off. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Wants to throw on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he is brought to the ground